Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Please, if you are new to my channel, like the videos and subscribe so that you won't miss any video that I drop. Alright, let's get to the charts. As you can see, this is volatility 10-1S on the 1 hour time frame, and as you can see, I'm in a trade. So I just want to show you how I entered this trade and why. So as you all know, every market or every pair or every instrument has its own psychological levels. So sometimes or every time before you enter a market, you just have to find more confluences before you enter the market. So let me show you why I entered this trade. But before that, you see this line here, this red line. This is a psychological level. So every market has its own psychological levels. All you have to do is to just find them out and plot them on the chart. So this is volatility 10-1S, and I believe volatility 10-1S and volatility 10, they both of them have the same psychological levels. That's they are counted in, let's say 5-5. Like this is, if you take a look at this red line, the number there is 8820. So if you want to plot the next one above, it will be 8825. Then the next one 8830. Like you are counting in 20, like 5-5, like 20, 25, 30. So the next one below the 20 now will be 15, 885.15.00. So that's how to put the psychological levels. So and if I scroll towards the left, you see how the market was respecting the line. They're just bouncing off. Though sometimes the market doesn't really need to turn at the exact line. Like sometimes it will pass, but all you know is to all you have to do is to find more confluences before you take your trade. So you see the bounces on this. So but this particular time has passed in the market. So let's go to where the current market is, so I show you why I took the trade. So before now, the market gave us a double bottom. So this is the first leg, then went up, second leg here, and then came up to this place. Though I didn't see this. Normally when you see a double bottom or a W pattern, all you have to do is to buy. So but I didn't see when the second leg happened, though we are on a downtrend. So I'm only supposed to be looking out for selling sell entries, but we also have to take advantage of some reversals. So that's whenever you see the reversal, you just maybe scalp or something like that. So I saw the market from here went up to this place, and then the market gave a rejection there with the wick, and then again it came to that same zone, and we had a rejection there. So let me zoom in, let me so you can see the first 2 weeks there. You see the market was giving rejections, and at that time this third one, now this third rejection hasn't happened. Like this whole area has not occurred that time. So and then what I did was to pull out my trend line, because I saw these two previous moves. So all you have to do is to just train your eyes to spot the different things and try out things, so that if they play out nice, then you have all you have to do is to find a confluence to it before you enter the trade. So let's bring out my trend line. So I plotted my trend line nicely. I was waiting for the market to come give me the third touch. Sorry about that. So the market came to the trend line and then reversed, but that was not the only entry the only confirmation that I had. So about the psychological level I was talking about before, if I zoom in now, let's zoom in so you can see it better. So as you can see, the market rejected at this trend line, but that was not the only reason, and this is the H1 time frame. So when I saw those first 2 weeks, I was asking myself if probably there is a psychological level at this area. Let me plot it. So what I did was to bring out my line, the first one. As you can see, I just placed it anyhow, but you have to put it at that same the exact point. So if you look at this number now, you see 8741. That is not the psychological level. It has to be a round number, or yeah, let me change the number. So the number is 8740.00. Okay, yeah, this is a we are going to put 4 psychological levels now, so that I'll use it to explain something. So we have to put another one above it. So since this is a 740.00, let's put another one above it. So the next one will be a 745. A 745, then it's 740. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm doing. So let's add probably one more. Just look at those numbers. Then this one will be 8735. You see, I've added 3 psychological levels on the screen now. You see, 8735, 8740, 8745. So they are changing with 5. The difference is 5. So now I went down to my 5 minutes time frame to get a clearer picture. So you see, this is my 5 minutes time frame, and these 3 lines now, these 3 red lines are those psychological levels that I plotted on H1. So as you can see how the market reacted at this blue line you are seeing here is my trend line. Let me zoom out a bit so that you can see. Yeah. So this is a 5 minutes time frame. Let's go back to the 1 hour so that you can see this clearly. So this is how the market is now. So let's see how it looks when I get to the 5 minutes time frame back. So this is the 5 minutes time frame now. The blue line is my trend line. So if you can see, this is where I took my sell entry. So the confirmation I got here is that this place is at a psychological level. The first touch, you see, 8745 is a psychological level, and then the other confluence is that there is a trend line there. So this is just 2 confirmations that I get. The only 2 confirmations now is this trend line and then the psychological level. So I entered this trade, but if I had waited for a 3rd confirmation, that is where this Quasimodo reversal pattern, because we are waiting for the market to bounce and reverse at this area. The first confirmation is that there is a psychological level here. The second confirmation is that the market hit my trend line, though he broke it a bit, but he went back because there is a psychological level here, so that the market needs to meet or hit. So but the trend line, the market went above it a bit, but you don't always expect your trend line to be that perfect. So sometimes the market might play around. So the 2 confirmation here is the psychological level, the trend line. Another confirmation here is this, the 200 moving average. As you can see, all these things are happening in one zone, in one area. You know what the function of the 200 moving average sometimes is, that market tends to reverse at the 200 moving average. And if you also take a look, you see that this 200 moving average is just resting on another psychological level or psychological area. It's 740. You see, the 2 of them are just resting, lying on each other there. So that is another confirmation. Then the 4th confirmation now, that's if I had wanted another extra confirmation before entering. But these 2 that I had first was okay for me to enter the market. But if I had wanted to place another sell, like wanted to make it two positions, then I probably would have waited for this Quasimodo pattern. If you have been watching my videos, you notice that I've been talking about this Quasimodo reversal pattern a lot. So if you take a look here now, take a close look, you see what happened here now. See, the market gave us a high, a low, a higher high. Then this is a lower low. Did you see that break of structure here? Let me mark that out. There was a break of structure here. You see, the market went up here, gave us a high, a low, a higher high. Then on giving us the lower low, he broke this structure here. There is a break of structure here. So what do you need to do next? What you have to do next is to plot your line where the left shoulder formed. This is the left shoulder of the Quasimodo. The first high he gave us is the left shoulder. Then the market gave us a low, a higher high, then a lower low, and then he broke this structure here. So this left shoulder now, or the first high he gave us, is the level of Quasimodo. So you just place your horizontal line there as this psychological level now. As you can see, everything is just rhyming now. The psychological level also served as my left, the line I was supposed to place as at the left shoulder. Because whenever you spot this Quasimodo reversal pattern, all you have to do is to place a horizontal line that is at that tip, that's at the tip of this left shoulder. Just place the line across. So what you basically need to do that time is to wait. Once the market has given you the lower low, just wait for it to reverse and give you the right shoulder. So as you can see, the right shoulder formed exactly at that same level of the left shoulder here. So that would have served as my fourth confirmation. Then I would have added other positions here, and then as you can see, we are way down to this downside. So I hope you guys understand everything that I've been saying or talking about. So the first one is the trend line. Second one, the use of moving average 200, exponential moving average 200. Then the psychological levels, and then ability to find or spot any reversal pattern. We also add to or give you additional confirmation before you take your sell entry or buy entry, depending on the situation of the market. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video.